Okay, hello, I'm Roving Rova. Welcome to Borderlands Game of the Year Edition. Now, you may ask yourself, what is the sense in starting yet another Let's Play when I already have, like, 5 on my channel that are unfinished? The answer is, I don't do this for fame or attention. I do this because I like to. What made me pick Borderlands? Oh, go away, Tiny Teen, Mr. Borderlands, I can't afford you. My motivation for playing this game is, I like the series. A lot. Plus, the last video I put out was Borderlands related, so I was feeling inspired. I forgot how freaking clunky the UI for this first game is. I haven't played this in over a year, fun fact. Play game, I guess. Now, I'm running a little bit of a new setup where I've got my mic pinned to my shirt, so so long as I don't...
You want to hear a story, huh? What about treasure hunters? Have I got a story for you? Pandora. This is our home, but make no mistake. This is not a piece of love. Say it's a wasteland, but it's dangerous. But only a fool would search for something of value here. Perhaps I am a fool. But do not be fooled by what Pandora appears to be. There was a legend. Many people tell it. The legend of the vault. My father will always go on about the vault, even with his dying breath. Advanced alien technology. Infinite wealth. Fame. Power. So you can understand why some little kiddos who hear the stories grow up to become vault hunters. Well, I have a story you may not believe, but I tell you it is true. The legend of the vault is real. It is here on Pandora. And it's called the Guardian Angel, here to guide the vault hunters to their eyes. Tale begins right here on Pandora with the brave vault hunters, the Guardian Angel, and most importantly, me.
It's kind of... Sorry for the interrupt. Marcus, if you interrupt me one more time, I will rip your entrails from your stomach. He's literally just talking over me right now. That is extremely sexist. You know, it really feels... Oh my god, how long is he gonna keep talking for? You done? Cool, what I was gonna say. For one, if you hear me randomly say something, it's because I have a friend with me. He will not be part of the video, but if you hear me make a random comment, that's who I'm talking to. Secondly, I actually sought his advice because I was really going to play Lilith as I normally do. Then I thought about Brick, and I decided to seek his counsel, and he decided to go with whoever I play the least. And in this case, that would be the Soldier, Roland. Military-trained killer, preferred weapons, combat rifles and shotguns, action skill, Scorpio turret. So basically this game's Axton. Or Axton is Borderlands 2 version of Roland? Whatever.
Don't be alarmed. I need you to stay calm and don't let on that anyone's talking to you. Start making your way off the bus.
Start making your way off the bus.
You don't have any reason to trust me, but I need you to believe that I need to guide you. You're to find the world. In a moment, you'll be greeted by a funny little robot. Do everything he says. You'll know what I mean, perhaps. I'll contact you again soon.
Sure, I love doing what the voices in my head tell me. Yeah, because not everyone has made that joke before.
Well, we're here. Don't worry about saying goodbye. I'm sure we'll be doing this all again soon enough.
I'm sure we will, Marcus. How about you check that attitude? Just for reference, I know I have my work cut out for me with what type of game this is, especially considering it's the first game. Hello, Claptrap. Huh. Free echo. Cool. It's a lot of different HUDs that, for some stupid reason, are being loaded individually.
I detected echo functioning. This way, please.
Whatever you say, little robot dude. But yeah, I've not touched Roland or Mordecai at all on this game, and I've always played either Lilith or Brick, usually Lilith. So it's nice to get out there. This is what the new U's used to look like. Alright. Incognito, and all of these are boring.
I could change those. I think you could.
Mustache. Put some green in there. Very subdued red. And lighten up those colors a little. Alright, that looks good. Well, that's pretty convenient. So, for the all of two of you out there who probably don't know, Borderlands is a running series of looter-shooter games, which is, you shoot things, and you loot things. It's pretty simple. Alright, explanation done with. What you see there is, depending on who you ask, either the best or worst character in the entire franchise. And those are bandit cars. Once again, whenever I'm just talking to myself, I can come up with commentary very easily, but then I try to actually record it, and it's all just, what are words? So, can I actually get past this gate yet, or... I don't like that I have to be looking at characters for them to hear me. For me to hear them, I mean. Anyhow, prepare to see me get my ass kicked a lot, because I'm not the best at shooting games. Why would you want to cook me? I don't think I taste very good. I mean, by all accounts, people tell me I smell like sweat and loneliness, so like... People don't actually tell me that, by the way. I do shower on the regular. Also, I will say the accuracy on this gun is bollocks. Alright, so as the game said there, I can hold square over ammo pickups to pick up all of them, and money typically dropped by enemies is automatically picked up when you walk near it. It's a little inconsistent though. I bet you can, Claptrap. Alright, so I found here a Torgue pistol. Another new you. Dang you, Claptrap. Okay, wow, I know I said I sucked at shooters, but you didn't have to go and prove me right, game. Seriously, don't you hate when the game goes out of its way to prove you right? And also, damn, the accuracy on this thing sucks. It's an early game weapon, so I'm not really surprised, but still. First rule of Borderlands: steal anything that isn't nailed to the floor. And sometimes, still steal that stuff. Don't steal in real life, though. It's not cool. And you'll go to jail for a long time. There, I said something inspirational. What? I'm not even gonna ask what this pile's made of, otherwise I feel like I'm gonna need to, like, cut off my hands and sterilize the stumps. Or we could not. That's always an option. Pick up all the ammo, move along. So, earlier today I got to see something that irritated me. Now, I'm sure, and I'm referring specifically to the new Chip and Dale trailer they've launched. Angel, why must you do this? I'm trying to talk about Chip and Dale. Anyhow, so I watched quite a bit of Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers when I was younger, and when I was not so young. And they put out a trailer for a live-action movie, and it's CGI and kind of looks like Alvin and the Chipmunks, but it's also doing the 2D animation in real life thing, like what Looney Tunes Back in Action did. And on top of that, they're using a song that is just not at all appropriate. Sorry if there's any weird feedback on my audio, by the way. I don't know what's up with that, because I can hear a slight distortion on the game audio, so I hope that's not transferring into the recording, but if it is, I do apologize. Kind of working with limited technology here. Don't mind me, just doing circles like an idiot. The diamond icon on your compass is your waypoint. Waypoint gives you direction to travel to find your next objective. Pretty basic stuff. Z. Well, jeez, I didn't know I was just gonna cut off his dialogue as soon as I walked up. Well, I guess if you want to know what Dr. Zed says right there, you're gonna have to look it up yourself. Well, I would hope it's more rather than less. Alright, Skag's at the gate. Beside Firestone, just past the gate and across the road, you'll find several Skag dens. A Skag is a vicious four-legged creature, and they'll eat anything, including you. I want to know if you can handle yourself in a fight against some of these beasts, so head on out there and kill some of them for me. If you're still in one piece, then come on back. Sounds fun. You just leveled up. Leveling up permanently increases the amount of health you have and the amount of damage you deal. It also immediately gives you full health and shields. That's pretty helpful. Now we've got to follow Claptrap. This was before they really started to play up Claptrap's annoying factor. They didn't start doing that until the second game, from what I understand. Hey, don't call me an asshole. I mean, granted, yes, I'm an asshole, but that's besides the point. Oh, damn. Took dude's whole head off. Claptrap Rescue. Perform diagnostics on Claptrap and then find a repair kit. Should be something like that around here. Oh, yeah, right here. Claptrap Repair Kit. It's a good thing whoever this was had this... Whoa. It's a big skeleton. Sorry, my ADHD ass brain getting distracted by everything. Once you've tightened a few screws, replace some burnt wiring, and judiciously applied a little duct tape, Claptrap is rolling once again. Skag Gully. Well, I assume over there is where I gotta go then. Oh yeah, this must be a Skag. Pretty easy. Now we just gotta head on back to Dr. Zed. Who, by the way, as I am legally required to inform you, is not a real doctor. Guess those Skags didn't give you much trouble, eh? You clearly know how to handle a gun. That's good. Real good. You're gonna need it, because I've got something else for you to help me with. Fixer-upper. Alright. Seems like I gotta find power coupling, repair a med vendor, and buy a shield. No time like the present. To access your map, hold the touchpad. That's good to know. You know, I always like Torgue weapons. Most of them explode. I say most of them because I don't know if there aren't ones that do or don't explode. Well, dang, my timer just died on me, so I'm gonna have to choose when to actually end this. Which is against how I usually do this, because, once again, I don't have a schedule or anything, because this is mainly for fun. Alright, got the power coupling. So I've never felt particularly pertinent about keeping a schedule or having a certain length of video, because it's pretty much I do it when I please, and however long it is, just depending on how much I feel like playing. So long as it's under an hour, obviously. And that is the vendor repaired. All of these are literally the exact same shield. Initializing shield display. You found a shield. Damage inflicted upon you will first be removed from the shield. If your shield goes down, it will recharge after a short time. Be on the lookout for stronger shields. Yeah, and while the game is talking about that, obviously this being a looter shooter, you find better gear as you play the game. Best piece of advice I've ever been given when it comes to this series. Don't get too attached to one piece of equipment, because you will almost always find something better. Now just gotta turn it in. See, you don't need a PhD to do my job. I guess people just feel more comfortable with my honest face and bedside manner. Feel free to sell your items at the med vendor and buy some first aid kits for later. Alright, next up, blinding Nine Toes. Guess I've gotta go kill some bandits. Huh. Whatever you say, little Miss Guardian Angel. Alright. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way to kill bandits. I love ASDF movie. I watch it on the regular whenever I'm just bored or depressed. It usually puts a smile on my face. Alright, right up here are some bandits to kill. Heh, I lit that guy on fire. Best way I've noticed to avoid getting shot as much as you conceivably can while playing this game is just to not stop moving most of the time. It's why during combat you'll almost always see me strafing. And I still get hit most of the time because, once again, I'm like really bad at this. Ah! Too many skags, too many bandits. Excuse me, sir, while I shoot you in the dick. Okay, fine, I'll settle for knifing you in the chest. I was gonna shoot that guy in the dick. Alright, and this is called Fight for Your Life. When you run out of health, it's not immediate game over, and you have a chance to instead kill an enemy to revive yourself, as opposed to just accepting the L. I sound like a boomer trying to sound cool whenever I say shit like that. Alright. That should get Nine Toes' attention. I wonder why he's called Nine Toes. I mean, I'm kidding, obviously. I know exactly why he's called Nine Toes, but figured I'd play along. So, when I picked my character, I didn't talk too much about what he could actually do. So, what, pray tell, does Roland do? Roland is the soldier and has a turret for his special skill. Ooh, I need to be level 5 before I can use that. Guess in the meantime I'll slap a... Ooh, but they're both pistols. So I guess I'll keep my current loadout. Hopefully this doll pistol fires a little bit more accurately than that other one. Like, don't get me wrong, the other one had good damage, but its accuracy was complete bollocks. Jeez, what am I, British now? I mean, it kind of makes sense. Kind of feels like I've ripped off just about every other joke in existence, so why not British people? Don't worry, I'm not going to start saying some overly offensive things. It's really not my style. I'm actually pretty dead set against any kind of discrimination for the way someone talks, the way they look, and it may just sound like I'm pushing usual YouTube propaganda bullshit, but no, I'm being 100% serious when I say that. I actively discourage discrimination. Well done, friend. Here's the bounty for those guys. By the time Nine Toes realizes we've taken out his eyes, we'll already be making our next move. Alright, next up is Nine Toes. Meet TK Baja. Alright, so I've got to go meet some guy by the name of TK Baja. Sounds like an interesting fella. Anyhow, so let me tell you an extremely hilarious story. Well, it's probably not going to be extremely hilarious, but it'll be marginally funny based on your sense of humor. Anyhow, so one day, middle of school, just friggin', not middle school, but middle of high school, let me specify, dude decides it's a good idea to just get up on the table and start shouting a bunch of random crap. When one of the teachers walks over and asks why he did it, I kid you not, this man responded with, "Because I like cheese." Before anyone out there asks, no, this person was not me. Even though that does sound like something I'd do. Yeah, nah. Anyhow, yeah, so yeah, like I said, extremely hilarious, not at all correct. I'm gonna shut up now. TK Baja.
You? One more step and it'll be your last. You should just say what's on your face.
I like this guy already. Kinda reminds me of my uncle. Well, it's full of murderous people and murderous beasts and everything I've seen since I got here, except for a few people have tried to kill me right away, so... Oh no, it's definitely not a boring world. Who's there? Oh, new kid in town, eh? Name's TK Baja. Wait, I think I heard something. And TK's food. This is the next mission. Okay, so I'm not sure why maybe I'm just going too fast for the dialogue to trigger, but long story short, what's going on here is TK has asked me to retrieve some food that's been stolen from him. I believe by a bunch of skags. And I played along earlier, but in all legitimacy, these skag piles that you'll see me loot, those things, for the uninitiated, those are called skag piles, and basically they're anything that a skag has ate, and they've either puked it or shit it. And this can include ammo, I'm not sure about this game, but I know for a fact in later games, sometimes even weapons. A skag will realistically eat anything. They're like goats in that regard. Over there, later, will be home to something epic. You'll see when we get there. Yoink. Alright, thus far I seem to be handling myself pretty well. What's that? Better shield. That's one thing this game doesn't have that I really wish it did. Is, what? Oh. Holding square for equipping new things. Maybe it's here and I just haven't noticed it yet, but I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, as if anyone's going to be watching this video. I don't think anyone's going to watch a Let's Play of the original Borderlands this many years later, unless they're a newbie getting into the series, which, if I'm your first Let's Play on this game, I'm honored. Thank you for watching. And this is the only time you'll hear, and this is one of the only times you'll hear me do the whole YouTube shtick. If you like the video, leave a like, maybe even subscribe. I don't care about fame, but having people to watch my videos would be kind of nice. Like, I play up the whole... Whatever you say, TK. I play up the whole self-deprecation and haha, my content sucks, this and that, but in truth, like, I don't... Like, I know it's weird, I'm breaking my cynical YouTube persona to talk real for a second, but it's like, I genuinely enjoy making these videos, and if you enjoy watching them, then I appreciate that. Anyhow, enough of the mamby-pamby talk. Let's get on with the killing. Woo! I enjoyed listening to that. Skag corpses hitting the ground is like music to my ears. Brought my food back, did ya? Thank you, stranger. So, you're looking for Nine Toes' hideout. It's over in Skag Gully. So you need to help me with my Skag problem. I'm happy to help you with your Nine Toes problem. I know it's not a good impression. It's because I'm not doing an impression. Alright. Once again, I hope that audio distortion that I'm hearing isn't transferring to the video, but if it is, once again. I mean, by all definition, though, if you're still here after me saying it the first time, and it is, clearly it don't bother you all that much. Which, if that's the case, hey, good on ya. You beat to the beat of your own drum, and I can respect that. Dang it, the accuracy on this gun just isn't good enough for what I want to do. Guess it'll have to be mostly body shots until I get better accuracy guns. My shield's down. Fire's pretty fast, though. So that's always good. Alrighty, let's head in and... Oh yeah, the mission. We're going to get some grenades. Because those are helpful. Well, most of the time anyhow. And I'm pretty sure this is going to lead to another intro cutscene, so I'ma shut up. Oh, no, I was wrong. Never mind. I now have grenades, and I can press R1 to throw them. Initializing grenade display module. Ugh, I've been told I say that weird. Module. Because module is how I usually say it, but I know there's supposed to be a D in there. It's weird, though. Like, it's hard to convince my brain to go anywhere else with it. Also, make sure to sell any guns you're not using, because they're just taking up inventory space for something that could be better, and they get turned into money. Which, that's one issue I've found that I have with this game sometimes, is when I try to play it, is occasionally I'll face a money shortage. And that's because I didn't take my advice of selling all of my useless guns. So remember kiddos, always sell guns you're not using. And if it's real life, always make sure that any firearm that is possessed is handled properly by adults and not by you. Because you don't want to end up looking like old Nine Toes, do you? Missing body parts. Anyhow, now that we've gotten grenades, we can turn it into TK. Oh yeah, TK's blind, by the way. Got a grenade or two? Great, that'll come in handy. Now you're ready to go to Skag Gully and shove one of them up Nine Toes' ass. Time to take him down. And to do that, we've got to head over to Skag Gully, which is just over this way. I figure I've probably got a fair chunk of time left, so I can probably get away with going and killing Nine Toes and then calling it here. Of course, take care of any interfering wildlife in the process. Makes me feel kind of bad, but, like, it's me or them. Also, I think it's funny that I say that I'm bad at shooters and then proceed to handle myself fairly well. I have had a lot of practice recently, like, I've been playing shooters out the butt recently. Will do, TK. Will do. Alright, on to Skag Gully. Sorry if you can hear any rubbing from my shirt. I am trying not to move because of that exact reason. Alright, welcome to Skag Gully. It's a pretty basic area. Mostly just bandits and skags to fight here. Yeah, there are skags in Skag Gully. Who'd have guessed that? Also, I just remembered killing Nine Toes takes a bit longer than I think I'm remembering, so if I end up cutting it sooner, that's probably why. Jeez. Word of advice, don't let yourself get overwhelmed. If the other enemies have more numbers, you be quicker. Yeah, that's the one thing I've noticed, is that for as useful as they can be, grenades take a while to explode. You have earned a skill point. Skill points allow you to customize your character with additional skills and specializations. Spend your skill point now to unlock your action skill. Let's do that, shall we? Scorpio Turret. Gain the ability to deploy a Scorpio Turret that automatically fires at enemies. Scorpio Turret also has shields that can be used as cover. And it has a cooldown of 100 seconds. Now I can press L1 to use my action skill. I think I'll save that for when I need it, though. You currently have 2 slots available for quick-switching weapons. Additional weapons are stored in your backpack. You can change which weapon are in the quick slots by pressing the touchpad to open your backpack and then assigning weapons to the slots. Ooh, that's a good one, but I need to be a higher level to use it. And what I've just found here is a Hyperion Pistol known as the Ladyfinger. Now, yes, I rejected that other gun a little bit ago for the fact that I would have had 2 pistols. But the difference is, Ladyfinger is actually kind of worth it. Plus, I'm going to be subbing out that other pistol for... Actually, wait, I can use that one assault rifle now, can't I? Yeah, let me sort that out real quick. Is this... yeah, I think... What is this? I think this one's actually a yeah, no, this is a sniper. My bad. This one's a machine gun. This one's a sniper. Ah, crap. Yeah, don't do what I do in Skag Gully and get turned around constantly. Although I will admit, sometimes it's really cool to just look a skag dead in the face as it's jumping at you and kill it. Friggin' before it can touch you. Now that's some moments that give me pride. Oh, damn. Head no more, says me. Yeah, when she says first real challenge, she's not being serious at all, by the way. Like, 9 toes, by all accounts, is ridiculously easy. Hell yeah, I nailed it. Roving Rova's pistol proficiency is now level 1. Oh yeah, this game still has the weapons proficiency system. This is actually a system I kind of wish they would bring back. You can increase your efficiency with each type of gun the more you use it. Now, granted, yes, I will say the system they employ later on, better. I just wish they could find some way to mix the two, because it's not a bad system, it just needs work. Alright, heading into the Nine Toes fight. Nine Toes. Also, he has 3 balls. Of course he does. Oh, jeez. Time to sniper your ass. Oh crap. By the literal skin of my teeth. Dude, will you please stop talking about freaking meat puppies? Holy crap! I wasn't expecting to one-shot him with it. And he drops the clipper, which, admittedly, not all that great. But since I really don't want to be rocking 2 sniper rifles, Ladyfinger can go on in the less powerful gun's place. Alright, now, let's see, support, medic. Just give me a second. So I think I'm going to go with the infantry. Yeah, I'm going to go with infantry on this one. and I'm gonna increase my bullet damage with all weapon types. Anyways, that was Ninetales. We met TK Baja, liberated the town of Firestone, killed a bunch of bandits, met Dr. Zed, Marcus, and Claptrap, and got a bunch of guns and killed a bunch of skags. So all in all, pretty productive first episode. I literally eviscerated man's head. But anyways, I've been Roving Rova. Have a good night, everyone.